Why your brain believes repetition more than truth. Your brain doesn't ask, is this true? It asks, how often have I heard this? And this fact alone quietly controls your identity. Most people believe they think logically, but the brain doesn't judge accuracy first. It judges frequency. What you hear again and again starts to feel familiar, and what feels familiar starts to feel true, even when it isn't. Psychologists call this the illusory truth effect. The brain uses repetition as a shortcut, not because it is lazy, but because it is trying to survive efficiently. If an idea shows up often, the brain assumes it must be important. If it is important, it must be real. Truth becomes optional. Repetition becomes authority. This is why self-talk shapes identity. If you keep repeating, I am bad at this. I never finish anything. I am not built for success. Your brain doesn't argue, it records. Over time, these sentences stop sounding like thoughts and start sounding like facts. Not because they are true, but because they are familiar. Lies don't need to be loud or aggressive. They only need to be calm and consistent. Repeated often enough, even false ideas feel safe. And what feels safe gets defended. Think of the mind like a path in the forest. Truth is sometimes the correct path, but repetition is the one that gets walked most. Each step presses the ground lower. Each pass makes it easier to follow again. Soon the most walked path looks like the only path. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Your brain is always being trained by your words, your media, and your environment. The question isn't whether repetition is shaping you. The question is, who is controlling the repetition? If repetition creates belief, then discipline creates identity. Choose your inputs carefully. Speak to yourself deliberately. Repeat what builds you, not what breaks you, because your mind will believe it anyway.